Hi, I'm Jim Helgendorf. My wife Elizabeth and I are continuing our journey of traveling together to a new America. Elizabeth passed away about a year and a half ago, but we're together still, heart to heart, moving together in life, in death, reaching out to people all across this country. There's a new world coming, really crying for expression. Years ago, I once read an article about a young boy, 10 years old, who had been watching television, the news, about all the wars going on in the Mideast between Christians, Muslims, and Jews. And his one comment from this 10-year-old boy, which I will never forget, was, maybe we need a new religion. This scenario with religion has been going on forever. We don't have to look too far into the past, though. In the First World War, for instance, you had Christians on the German side, Christians on the Allied side, fighting each other, digging into trenches, gassing and bombarding and killing and murdering each other, and meanwhile praying to God for the destruction of their enemies. Then in the Second World War, you see a country, Japan, with a religion, Shinto, totally supporting the military government and the vision of a divine emperor and the mission of Japan. And meanwhile, millions, tens of millions died and murdered. Beyond that, the Iraq-Iran war decades ago. And you see hundreds of thousands of young men thrown against each other, slaughtered in the name of distinctions between their countries and between the distinctions of their religion of Islam. Look today, what do we have? Russia. And Vladimir Putin, and alongside him, his buddy, the patriarch of the Russian Orthodox Church, bedfellows, assuming power to put forth and create a distorted, corrupt vision of history, meanwhile slaughtering and massacring hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians in the country of Ukraine. We don't have to look too far into the past either. We recently had a president who's still continuing his work, Donald Trump, who defamed nationalities, Mexicans, African Americans, women who stood on the side of white supremacy and hate, and sowed division and discord and hatred wherever he went, and is still doing it. And meanwhile, supported deeply by many Christians, evangelicals, who support him and everything that he's been doing for their own ascendancy and power and vision of who they are. And without any disregard, with total desecration of the basic principles, moral principles of their faith of Christianity and their founder of Christianity. This world is really crying for something new here. We need to grow beyond these old distinctions of race and ethnicity and nationality and religion, and grow into a new vision of who we really are on this planet Earth. Human beings, part of the global family of humanity, and get beyond all of these distinctions and do away with nuclear weapons and war as a means of diplomacy, or else we're finished as a human race. And this is these old ways, these old philosophies, that are still hanging around, that are still separating us, dividing us, creating hatred, creating exclusiveness. They need to go. We need to grow as individuals, as a society, as a world. This is our great challenge now, recognizing who we are, human beings, humanity, recognizing the sanctity of all life. And to all of you finally out there who, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever religion you may be part of, or people who do not have a religion, whoever you are who are still struggling and fighting fiercely for this new world, to bring it into being, for this sanctity of all of life, for this common humanity of who we are. Please keep faith with yourself. Keep faith with your greatest dreams, both for yourself and for our country of America and for our world. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.